Hi everyone! Today we're going to be learning about Persicaria pensylvanica LM Gomez, otherwise known as the Pennsylvania smartweed, pink knotweed, or pink smartweed. However, for the sake of today's video, we're just going to be referring to it as pinkweed. Pinkweed is a herbaceous annual plant that grows to be about 2 meters tall, and it branches out pretty widely as it grows. Additionally, Native Americans would use this plant medicinally to treat things like epilepsy and hemorrhoids. Now, if we take a look at a distribution map of pinkweed, we'll see that it is native to the central and eastern United States. However, this species can be aggressive in some other areas of North America and is even labeled as a noxious weed in other areas. Now, if you're someone who would like to add this species to your landscape, it grows in hardiness zones 3 through 10. Just make sure that you keep a close eye on your plants. When it comes to their natural environment, pinkweed loves moist areas, so you can typically find it in wetlands, along roadsides, and on river margins. It is possible to find it in other places, like on a forest or field edge, but it'll likely be somewhere close to water. Now let's take a closer look at the stem of a pinkweed. The stem can be red to green in color and will be glabrous, and the leaves will be attached in an alternating pattern. Additionally, pinkweed has a membranous sheath called an ochrea, which is at the base of every leaf stalk. The ochrea of pinkweed will be smooth and won't have any bristles, but a very similar species that is commonly found near pinkweed will have bristles on its ochrea. If we turn our attention to the leaves of this species, we'll see that they're simple, entire, smooth, and elliptical in shape. Now, the flowers of pinkweed bloom July to September, and when they do, they form a spike-shaped inflorescence of 50 to 80 flowers that range from white to rose pink. Directly under each cluster of flowers is a peduncle, which I know you really can't see it here, but on the peduncle there are a bunch of small glandular hairs. Additionally, each flower has 5 tepals, which are sepals that sort of mimic petals. Also, each flower has several stamen and a pistil, making all of the flowers perfect. The flowers of pinkweed are pollinated by a variety of pollinators such as bees, butterflies, beetles, moths, flies, and even wasps. After pollination takes place by one of the many pollinators pinkweed has, several shiny, dry brown to black disc-shaped achenes will form. These seeds are eaten by small mammals and waterfowl, which they get dispersed in their droppings. Alrighty, thank you all for watching. I hope that you enjoyed learning about pinkweed, otherwise known as Persicaria pensylvanica with me. If you did, be sure to like and subscribe, and I hope to see you all in my next video.